Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WTCS Round 5 at Snetterton. I don't know why my game capture isn't popping up here. It's just a blank thing for you guys. Gonna try to fix that, hopefully. Set a cursor, yeah. Capture specific window, yeah. This is very odd. Very odd indeed. Huh. Well, of all the things that I was expecting today, I wasn't necessarily expecting it not outputting my stream. That's very odd. Very odd indeed. I could go into the Afro one. Let me see if the mainstream Afro works. No, it doesn't work either. What the hell's going on with my OBS? This works. Okay. Sorry guys, a little bit of technical difficulties on the stream here. Alright, that looks good to me. So sorry for the weird introduction to this live stream. We got Audrim Kunas on a lap. He's coming across the line now. Let's see what he can set. Goes P2, it's a 1:10.1. I think the laps could get a little bit quicker than this, maybe into the 1:09s. I think we saw that in practice. Got a message from race control. Somebody starting a lap, please don't hold them up. Kunas absolutely whipping that car around the corner there. As we see Daniel Castellana behind. He's going to be taking up a lot of responsibility at Blue Ridge, obviously. Samuel Gomez stepping away for this season, the rest of the season. He's moving, so he's not able to race with us at this moment. Castellana is going to have to try to recover a falling apart team here. Only just him, really, driving for it. You know, is coming around the final chicane there. Really gets his car up and over that curb. We're going to come across the line. It wasn't an improved Sector 2, but maybe an improved Sector 3 could help him across the line now. Stays at his time. Alex Mancinelli not really setting big laps so far. Let's see if that changes. It does. First sub 10 of the session. Alex Mancinelli. He's set a big lap now. Commentator's blessing, I guess, instead of curse this time around. How do I turn up this game audio? This game audio seems a little bit quiet. I'm gonna ask Josh if this sounds alright on the stream. You guys can also see my volume now, because I'm not streaming the application. Just checking as we see Anthony Smith, I believe, off into the grass there in his Seat. I was really trying to think of how you say that. I'm just gonna call it Seat. That's how it's been. Sorry, but it's the Seat Toledo to me. Josh Everett set an improved lap, but it wasn't enough to beat Mancinelli's time. Bertoni right behind. Mancinelli and Everett's, you know, the top two in the championship, top two, only two to win the championship ever. These guys go neck and neck all the time in WTCS, and they're the only ones with a sub 10 so far in this session. on that back straight there, you'll see Alex Mancinelli attempts to use all the room he can on that right-hand side. It sometimes looks like he's touching the grass, but he's not. He wouldn't do such a thing as to touch grass. As he comes around some of the final corners here, he's going to be into the chicane momentarily. See if he can make it work. It hasn't been an improved lap so far, but it looks a pretty good chicane entry and exit. Maybe he can improve this lap. Bertoni sets a sub 10. Alex Mancinelli across the line does not improve whatsoever. There's a little bit of damage on a car in the background. I believe that was not a Peugeot. Maybe it was Jemson. It was Jemson. Got the red and white color schemes mixed there. But yeah, he has a whole lot of damage on the front end. Jemson definitely not one to be afraid of getting damage on his car, but damage to that front end is definitely the worst sort of damage you can receive on these cars. It makes it feel like you have 100 pounds extra on your car, or kilograms, I guess, for you European viewers, or really anywhere in the world that isn't America or that one African country. Jemson coming onto the back straight now. I mean, you can see Anthony Smith's even catching him. Not to discredit Anthony Smith and his speed, but it seems pretty clear Charlie Jemson, one of our top drivers, is struggling with this damage at the front end. You can even see like the hood is kind of buffed out a little bit. Maybe that's increasing airflow though, who knows? Unintended good side effect. It's coming around the final chicane now. It hasn't been an improved lap whatsoever. Same as Mancinelli. There's not much time you can really gain out of the chicane if you're down that much. And he's going to be coming into the pit lane to fix his car as Anthony Smith passes him now. There's a Peugeot behind Jemson. What a quick pit stop. Already got his car nice and cleaned up. Going to be exiting the pits here now. Just coming over the hill. Josh Everts goes on provisional pole by 1/10 of a second ahead of Alex Mancinelli. We got a 9.5, a 9.6, and a 9.7. 6.7. Charlie Jemson set a purple sector 2, but doesn't matter when you're on your outlap, man. He's still pushing the hell out of this thing, and I'd say he'd be pretty good once he gets onto his officially timed lap, if he's setting purples already. I mean, obviously he hasn't really been doing much this whole entire session with that damage. Rimkunas almost got into the sub 10 club, but missed out on 3 thousandths of a second. Oh, Jemson's in the grass. He was trailing behind Josh Everts there. Just trying to find out his line. Obviously, he's on provisional pole right now, so why wouldn't you? But yeah, definitely messed him up a little bit. Maybe that's good for his lap, though. He'll have a little bit of space between him and the car ahead. I think Everts actually came into the pit lane just there, so he's got a lot of space to work with here. Coming around this corner now. It's a very simple track layout. I even compare it to an oval. I know, crazy. It's just an oval with a chicane. Kind of like a road course. Could say it's like a roval in some way. Yeah, we went there. Let's see, all the cars seem to be flowing. I saw a yellow flag in Sector 3 or Sector 2 momentarily, but looks like whatever it was, it cleared up. Jemson has a 10-1 right now, but he has a green Sector 1. Not an improved Sector 2, however. He's going to really want to make this up in the chicane here. As he touches a little bit of grass there. Jemson's not too used to that, but he makes it look like he's a pro at it. You can see the tires undulating up and down on that exit curb as he's going to come across line. Charlie Jemson to a 109.9. So that's going to put him P5 and in the sub-10s club. I believe Chris Teximo also in the sub-10s club. So 6 people now in the sub-10s club. Buyo set to 1 minute 10.3. Very close up front. Very good by Leonidas Buyo. Jameson not on an improved sector 1. He's got to try to focus on that consistency a little bit. Eduardo Pigeon, this is his debut into WTCS. Let's actually check in on him right now. Obviously, Afro Driver was once, what do you call it? I wasn't there for it, so I don't know the name. Whatever that F1 league that y'all did. Can't even remember that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, he was there too, and he's also an Afro. Obviously, I have to plug my own league. But yeah. Oh gosh, Pigeon is off the road, but he makes a smooth recovery there. Very nice of Eduardo Pigeon. That's an experienced recovery right there to keep that out of the walls. We saw a stopped car there for some reason. That was odd. But yeah, back to the person himself and not just the leagues he drives in. He's a very talented individual. The only question is consistency, and we just saw it right there how he was spinning off. He's a very rapid driver on his day, but he's also a little bit inconsistent at times, and this would be one of those times. This would kind of prove it. Into the pit lane he comes. Alex Mancinelli sets an improved time to put him only 0.05 of a second off of Josh Everts, but it's not enough. Not enough at all to get into that top spot. Marquez also set a good lap. He's right behind Mancinelli. Bertoni, Jemson, Deximo, top 6 still in that sub-10s club. Pigeon into the pit lane right now. Castellana, will he improve his lap? I think he's... Oh, there's a little bit of impeding there. That was a poor rejoin from, I believe that was Alex Kwanzaa. Oh god, you guys can see my mouse on this. That's horrible. Let me fix that for you guys. Properties. Capture cursor now. Okay, it's Alex Kwanzaa is now going very slowly. I don't know what his goal here is going slowly. Is he retiring from the session, or honestly, no idea. He's just kind of waiting there. There he goes. Now he's getting going. It's odd. Elliot Vega sets a time in this session, and it's ahead of Puyo. So good job. Puello, I don't know how to say your name, man. Apologies. You'll have to correct me. But Santiago Puello, Puello. Yeah, it's probably Puello. It's his debut in WTCS, obviously. He's driving the Botmobile. It seems his wheel is, like, just jittering a little bit. I don't know. He's gonna get going again now there. It looks like he's fine. He's got 4 minutes left to prove himself in this session. Maybe a late joiner, I'm not sure. Maybe just not adequately experienced in these cars. Obviously, he's doing the 24-hour Nürburgring event, so it would make sense he hasn't really practiced for this as much. I'm on his team for Nürburgring 24 hours, same as Alex Mancinelli. We're all on the team. Alex Mancinelli improves his time, but it's only 1/100th of a second lesser than Josh Everts. Puello sets a brilliant Sector 2 time. However, it's not going to matter because it's its outlap. Coming around the chicane here, let's see what Santiago Puello can do for us. He's going to be passing, I believe that is Rim Kunas as he crosses the line now. Let's actually get on board with Santiago Puello. Maybe a better position. Oh god. Very methodical driving here. Improved Sector 1. now. He's going to break at the second marker. It's quite stable. Oh, as I say that, a little bit of commentator's curse maybe. Loses the rear end just a bit there. That's a not improved sector 2. He's going to come around to the chicane now. Up and over those curbs he goes. Maybe an improved exit there. We'll see as he comes across the line now. What has Santiago Cuello done? It's not going to be anything good. It's a 1:11.9. Not an improvement at all on his 1:11.5 earlier. Jay Kirkham set to 1:10.2. That's more characteristic of Jay Kirkham to be up in that top 10. Talking about uncharacteristic, maybe Bavona and Castellana being down in 13th and 14th is a little bit shocking right now. Obviously, both very accomplished drivers. Castellana won his first race, but seems to be struggling with these new regulations. And Bavona, I mean, he's been doing good this season, but maybe just this race didn't practice enough or whatnot. Something's gone into him. Josh Everts comes into the pit lane. I don't believe he's going to have enough time to get out unless he goes now. So let's actually tune in on that. Mancinelli is going to have enough time. Josh Everts. Oh, wow. That's why he pit. He's at a 1:09.3. That would explain a lot. He's going to just have enough time to start his lap potentially. As Puello or maybe it's White, who knows? It's definitely not White. I can't switch to the Volkswagens, they're out of my thing here. They're too low on the leaderboard. Oh god, Kwanzaa! He's lost the rear end there at the chicane. That's unfortunate. Now we can switch to Puello and Vega. You know, I really wasn't expecting Vega to be beating out Santiago Puello here, but you know, good on Elliot Vega for beating out his teammate in the Botmobile. This will be one of the first times he has beaten out his teammate, so that's some big congratulations for Elliot Vega, especially with the quality of Santiago Puello. Maybe the simple track layout is allowing him to really focus on his lines better, maybe focus on his driving technique better. Daniel Castellana sets it into the top 10. That's a little bit more characteristic. He set the exact same time as Leonidas Buio, though. It's a 1:10.367. And Buio also set a 1:10.367. Wow. These times are impeccably close. Charlton Bertoni, we didn't cover him. In his Mitsubishi Charisma, he set a time that's better than Marquez, but not as good as Mancinelli. So he's up into P3. We've got 3 different manufacturers in that top 3. Can he make it an even better lap? He's on a 2:25, though. He's not going to be able to make it to the line in time. He did have a purple sector, too, but that's not going to be anything for him. So almost everybody in the pit lane now, as the sun is setting around here. Rim Kunas, is he still out on a lap? Looks to be like he is. Maybe he's not, maybe he is. Josh Everts is on a lap. He was one of the last ones to be able to cross that line. Let's see what he can do now. He's going to come over the curbs. Josh Everts got a purple sector 2. Can he improve even more than he has already? I don't think he needs to do it, but he'll prove it for himself. Josh Everts to the line! It is not an improved time, but I think that time would have still beaten out the rest of the competitors. Josh Everts really gunning for a second KV win. Obviously, he broke the KV curse first time around. So, congratulations, Josh Everts, for pole position. Let's see here. Alex Mancinelli in the pit lane. Charlie Jempson still out there. No, but he's parked his car. Yep, everybody's in the pits. And Santiago Puello not having the best time in the Botmobile. Not setting the best times at all. As for Eduardo Pigeon, he's 12th. Maybe Santiago Puello thinks it's a 4-wheel drive car? I'm not sure. I know I would think it's a four-wheel drive if it's a touring car for the first time, but no, these cars, almost every manufacturer has chosen to go rear-wheel drive with them, so just as something to keep in mind. I don't know why the session isn't stopping. Oh, it's because Everts is doing a little bit of a victory lap here, a little bit of a crazy victory lap. It seemed like his rear end was about to take off, but it's going to be coming around these final corners now. And then we can finally end qualifying and get to the sprint race. I'm quite excited for that. I'm going to raise my volume. I'm going to raise it just a bit. Just a bit. I know I said bet. That sounded like I was some like British person or something. I don't know. Saif Abdel Baki joins us today. People on some questionable ping would include himself, myself, Leonidas Buyo, Chris Dexmo. Yeah, that's really it. Everybody else on some considerably low ping. So that's great. Yeah, crazy performance from Dexmo. He is really performing for that Peugeot team. Saif Abdel Baki says, prepare for a keyboard masterclass because he's broken his controller. So that's some dedication there. Let's see if we can finally get to the race session. I hope we can. There we go. Control P. The leader did not finish the race. I don't know what this admin thing is going off of right now. Let's do opponents to 100%, tires to 100%, surface to 100%, wipers to 100%, everything to 100%. What is this? Distance delay? No. Don't want that. Let's get it at a solid 50. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just moments away from experiencing WTCS glory in action. 1 minute 11 seconds away, to be exact. Josh Everts is he's gonna really want to keep this lead. There's not a lot of space out on this track, but something I have noticed about this track already is that honestly, the position on the grids here, they're kind of spread out. It seems like there's a little bit of space to breathe between each driver, so that's going to be definitely beneficial to everybody. But once we get into that fast right-hander turn one, there could be some incidents. There could be some incidents indeed. It's almost like driving the Roval around here. This is the British Roval, I'll call it. So we're 20 seconds away from the start of this race. Everybody's revving it up. The 5 lights are on. Race control says good luck. Have fun. We got 3, 2, 1. Lights out and away we go. Josh Everts is leading the pack, and we have Alex Mancinelli right behind him. This is a very close battle already. Mancinelli seems to have gotten a much better start. And through the first turn, they're side-by-side action already. Josh Everts and Mancinelli keeping it neck and neck. He's going to inherit the lead once again, though, into turn 2. There seems to be quite a gap that has formed. Was there a crash? I'm not sure, but seems a huge gap already. Let's get back on the leaders, though. Yep, there's a full course yellow. I missed the crash entirely, but there was a gap between like 5th and 6th, so something obviously happened in that area. Vega Sport seems to be right on the back of Castellano. That's Elliot Vega. That's a very high position for Elliot Vega to be in right now. He's going to want to keep that position for as long as he can in these 15 laps. Daniel Castellana is the driver ahead of him. Eduardo Pigeon, he's made up a lot of positions. He's made up 7 positions in this first lap. That's how you do it. That's how you keep it clean. And Gavin Toothman, for some reason, is registering on my screen as top of the timing table. So every position you see right now, just subtract 1 from that. That's their actual position. So Kwanzaa's, for example, is P10, not P11. Let's see if anybody tries to pit. This would kind of give away if anybody was involved in the incidents. Gonna just turn that off there. We got a Peugeot coming in. We got a Honda coming in. Yeah, that Honda looks pretty wrecked at the front there. As for the Peugeot looks fine, to be honest. Maybe he's not necessarily versed in how to drive around here, but Deximo, after a very solid performance, has well, dropped all the ways down to last, or second to last, I guess. Elliot Vega in P8 though. That's a headline. Eduardo Pigeon on his debut, P6. That's another headline. The Volvos have made up into second and third now. Kirkham right behind. That's another headline. Kirkham hasn't really been up there this season. I mean, obviously we had Lago Maggiore for that short stint of time, but obviously he just got taken out. There's nothing really that could be done. It says there's like a yellow flag car back here, but no, it's sorted itself out. We're with Anthony Smith right now. I bet this is kind of unprofessional. Let me change this to telemetry. I'm not sure. Josh Everett's gonna be coming around here. Is the full course yellow ended? Nah, I don't think so. He's at half throttle, so we're gonna keep going another lap. Going green this lap. Okay, so they're gonna wanna get that going for themselves. Sorry, I'm just switching through here. I'm seeing which one's best. Probably live telemetry is the best we have. Oh man, crap! I can't do that. I was gonna do one of these, you know, but I can't do that. Gotta resort to this because for some reason my display capture isn't working. Very odd, but we'll live. So let me just put this up a little bit, like right here. That's gonna be good. All right, Josh Everett, he's rounding the corners in sector 2 and 3. P19, I can't switch to him unfortunately, but he's way back there. It's Toby Holloway. I don't know what's happened to him. He's in the Zero Motorsports Honda. But he has to recover a lot of time in a very short amount of time. I doubt he's going to be able to. Josh is now controlling the pace. So it's going to be extremely difficult to catch that last car, especially with him going that slow. He might have had a little bit of a moment there. But let's focus on the lead of this race. Josh Everts to restart us. Here we go. Josh Everts has restarted the race. We're going to get green flag now. Alex Mancinelli right behind him. Going to come over this crest. This is a little bit safer of a start than the race start itself. Josh Everts keeping it. Charlie Jemison through turn 1. Keeping it pretty well. With Josh Everts still now. He's doing pretty good. Check out Elliot Vega. He's somebody to note here. Let's actually get on board with him. Actually, no. Apologies. I didn't know they were going side by side. There's a battle up front. Josh Everts, Alex Mancinelli down the inside. Alex Mancinelli, it's not going to work out just yet, but maybe the switchback. Nope. It's not going to work just yet. But those Volvos are definitely pressuring Josh Everts heavily here. Because if one Volvo messes up, there's another Volvo to take its spot that quick. A little bit of position there. Santiago Puello Moving down the order, he's now into last place. Toby Holloway even overtaking him. So something obviously happened to Puello. Josh Everett's crossing the line. The Mancinelli and Marquez duo, they might be having a little bit of battle. Mancinelli doesn't even have his lights on right now, so that's a little bit of a cause for concern. Marquez will be looking for a move there, but Rim Kunas is very close with Jay Kirkham. This is the battle for position number 4. Rim Kunas coming around that corner. It's really... Oh, there was a car. There was a car stopped. That was Alex Mancinelli. What has happened to Alex Mancinelli? Something happened to Alex Mancinelli. We are not sure what. The one time, of course, I pan away. Oh, as Rim Kunas ducks out of that move. He knew that was going to be a little bit too risky, but yeah, the big story here is Castellana has been casted all the ways down into last, and Alex Mancinelli is close to last. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there. This cam tool preset, I can't really like see a big FOV, so it's hard to kind of tell what's going on. Jay Kirkham's up into 3rd. There's a full course yellow out on track. There's a little bit of an incident, a big incident it seems, behind. We've had 2 full course yellows in the span of a couple of laps. Castellana might have been involved in that incident. Let's get on board with him, see if there's any visible damage. It looks fine to me. His front end looks pretty clean. I don't really know what caused Castellana to be casted all the ways down the order. He was doing so well for himself. He was probably around about P6 at the time he got fried by Alex Mancinelli. Obviously full course yellow conditions, so we won't be seeing any racing between the two there, between Castellana and Smith. Kirkham, that's of note. He's P3 right now. If he can keep that position, that's going to be the best finish for Raven West, I think, ever. I haven't seen better. So props to Raven West for doing what they do. Around the chicane here now. Josh Everett's still leading this pack away. Still waiting for some to catch up. It seems the people catching up aren't even the ones who were involved. I could be wrong on that. Somebody's moving down the order. Is that Castellana? I don't know. I think there was just some lap updates there, and it was kind of bugging out. Puello, he's catching the pack still. Kwanzaa and Deximo. Deximo might not even be with us, or maybe my thing just switched last second. We have a yellow flag. Number 16, Burger King foot lettuce, or number 15. I can't switch to number 16. Hate this leaderboard, man, because 24 to 30, they're not driving. So very odd. There's a lot of damage on Castellana's car in the rear end. Maybe Castellana had a little bit of rear end stuff there going on. I don't know. I really haven't been able to see any incident with this low FOV. Maybe switch to F2, F3 cams. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these on. Just easier to see everything going on, even though obviously it is kind of sucky because you see cars right ahead. Maybe we can get a different. Yeah. Okay. This is the TV camera we need. Are we going green this lap? Josh Everett's still on half throttle. No, we aren't. Let's get a little bit less audio. Going green this lap. I hope to not see another full course yellow, or else we'll probably be under full course yellow more than we'll be under green conditions. Castellana in the back here, It's right behind Anthony Smith. He's going to be looking to pounce on that position when the time comes. Let's see here. Castellana, yeah, and then Jake Kirkham. Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a close battle to the end. I still don't know what happened to Mancinelli. Really wish I was on the other cameras for that, but unfortunately I wasn't. Somebody's in the pit lane right now. I'm not sure who. Love to switch them in a moment, but the headline still remains Vegas P8 still, but he's got Alex Mancinelli. So, are we going to truly believe that he's going to keep that position? I don't know. Leonidas Buyo. He's the one who seems to be a victim of something. A lot of repairs, maybe. Might be the victim of. Don't send dumb moves. Y'all know it won't stick. That's the race control. Little announcement there, and completely agree. Josh Everts gets us going. It's green flag conditions now. We are racing once again here at Snetterton. Alex Mancinelli has had a better exit than previous, but Kirkham even better of an exit into turn one now. Josh Everts, oh! Marquez just missing out a little bit there as we got Kirkham now fighting a three-way fight. It's Rimkunas, Marquez. Oh my God, it's everybody. It's a brawl. Even Eduardo Pigeon has joined in on this action. There's a lot of flashing going on. We're not sure who's at fault for what, if there was any little bit of bumps or shoves that were a little bit unsportsmanlike, but here we come to the bridge. This is music to Josh Everts' ears. There's a lot of battling going on, obviously, and that's going to help him. Rimkunas up into second. Marquez is dropping down the order. He was up into second, and now he's fifth. Bavona right behind him now even. Elliot Vega's dropped to P9. We've been tracking him a little bit this race. Castellana down in 13th. His Pigeon has gone very, very deep. He's cut the track and he's gone into third. But he's going to have to give back those positions. And maybe even a little bit more. Marquez now mounting the move on him. We're going to be coming into turn one with him now. Down the inside, Marquez makes it look not so easy, actually. Pigeon's hung it around the outside. Now, Pigeon's going to keep the position. Oh, maybe not. He's getting a lot of slide out of that corner, and that's a horrible exit for Eduardo Pigeon. Definitely not what you want to see at that time. Bavona taking a lot of grass there under his car. Bavona, he's in a little bit of a sandwich, though. He can't really pull out to the left. He can't really pull out to Marquez, so he's going to lose that position that he's fighting with Pigeon for. Bavona, wow. His car really went on two wheels there. Bastian has spun it around. This is the Seat Toledo. Not having a great race. Spun around, but he's gone back racing at least. Mancinelli still without his headlights on. Race control are gonna maybe note that. I'm not sure if it's a mandatory thing, but that's a mandatory thing. We also got a Mitsubishi Charisma of Delachev right ahead of him, doing the same thing. Kirkham and Rimkunas, they're continuing this battle for P2 as Josh Everts extends his lead. It's now 2 seconds, that gap essentially. It's down the inside. Jay Kirkham goes. Ooh. I mean, it's close, but it's not close enough. Oh my God! We almost saw a car in the background go from 2 wheels to no wheels on the ground. Very lucky to keep that going. I can't believe what I just saw, honestly. Elliot Vega up into P9 after that. So congratulations to Elliot Vega for that. Marquez has been able to gain on this battle. Josh Everts has been able to gain from it. It's 2.5 seconds now, the gap. Let me try to debug this yellow flag. We are not under yellow flag conditions right now. Let's see here. Debug. Force yellow, force green. Force flag, force checkered. Nope, can't debug it. That's unfortunate. Jay Kirkham getting a lot of that curb there. It seems like they almost want to cut that curb. That seemed a little bit of foul play maybe on track limits. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just a smart move. Kirkham versus Marquez. Now Rim Kunas is going to be given a little bit of breathing room for the time being. It's around this corner. They hang it. Kirkham still going to keep this position. Despite this simple layout, kind of like a roval, they aren't able to really get any lasting overtakes. It seems it's just a lot of flowing corners. So yeah, not really working out for him. Blue Ridge points though, so I'm happy. Elliot Vega, something's happened to him. He's down into P12. Not exactly sure what, but obviously he's given a little bit of flashing to Alex Kwanzaa. Maybe that's just his thing. Maybe Kwanzaa's done something to him. He's going to be coming around this curve now. Loses a lot of that rear end. Snaps his wheel. Let's get on board with Elliot Vega. Such a nonchalant onboard, I feel like. But yeah, he is losing a lot of time to the cars ahead. I mean, it's a second now when it was 2/10 just moments ago. Maybe the Botmobile has run out of power. Who knows? Why have I switched for myself? I don't know. Kirkham's still on the back of Rim Kunas. He's going to be there probably for the rest of the race. Castellanos on the back of Jemson now. A lot of people in this race have benefited just by being consistent. For such a simple track layout, it seems a lot of people maybe try to take a little bit of advantage of that simplicity maybe, and that's maybe why they're going two-wheeled and just screwing over their race. Because Mancinelli, I mean, he's mounted quite the comeback, but it's definitely going to hurt him in the championship bid being P7 right now, while Everts is P1 and probably going to take home a second win for KV Motorsports. I mean, he's really out there to break the KV curse. It is some big stuff there that Josh Everts is doing. Kirkham still behind Rim Kunas. Get back on board with him. I get that high FOV camera going. There we go. We can see how dark it has gotten. It's hard to see these corners at this point. Have to have your lights beaming to be able to see it, and that's why I'm so amazed by Mancinelli and Boyo and how they keep going despite their lights being off. Kirkham losing a little bit of time there to the grass, but the slipstream should help him out here. Onto the straight we go now. It's gaining. It's not going to be enough though. He's going to look for a slight move, but obviously he's too far back to try one there. He is going to get a better exit here though. Big Kirkham now on this fast little corner. Just a little bit of lift. That's all you have to do for it. Lift a little bit again. Oh, he's got a lot of grass under his car there. That would be why he's losing so much time now. Oh God, he's really hopped that curb. Almost went into the back of Rim Kunas, but thankfully avoided him. We're on the final lap of this race now. It's really come quickly. Feature race. We're not gonna be able to say the same thing about that. Castellanos still on the back of Jemson. He's fighting for points right now, but the more important fight is this fight for P2. Kirkham around the outside. Will he be pushed off the track? Kirkham's giving a little bit of pushing, making sure he's not pushed off the track. It's side-by-side action now. Kirkham and Rim Kunas. Who's going to be on top after all of this? Will Marquez be able to collect some scraps from it, potentially? We are on the final lap here. Down the inside, Kirkham goes. And the late breaker, Rim Kunas, breaks very late indeed. But he's not going to be able to keep his position for now. Even Marquez is challenging for a position. The gap is now 6 seconds to Josh Everts. Jay Kirkham is keeping his position for now. Rim Kunas is going to be challenging around the outside. Oh, man. Down the outside / inside here for this corner. It's neck and neck, and he's spun Kirkham. Marquez is going to be able to pick up the wreckage here. Marquez finished second. Everts first. Rim Kunas third. There's going to be a little bit of heated contest over whether that move was okay or not. Bertoni finishes P4. Mancinelli inherits P5 from that. Kirkham all the ways down in P6 from an almost guaranteed P2 finish. Sasha Delachev, P7. Bavona P8. Castiana, we missed out on the battle, but he did get past Jemson. That's a P9 for Castiana. P10 for Charlie Jemson. He has a very damaged car. Deximo and Kwanzaa. Very unfortunate. Those two were amazing in qualifying, but unfortunately, just not really getting any points in that race. Very unfortunate stuff. Let's see if we can get some interviews going for Anthony Smith, because he's really the only one we can interview at the moment. Oh, wait, he's still racing. Are you still racing, Anthony, or have you gotten across the line?
No, I'm finished.
Okay, good. Talk me through your race, man.
Oh, it was a lot of chaos, you know?
Yeah.
Just first two safety cars, I actually gained a lot from those, and I was up in, I think, 11th when, Castiano? Well, I have to double check.
Yeah, Castiana.
So, yeah, he was racing me, and he just spun me out going into the, the fast left-handers at the end of the lap.
Oh, man, that sucks. Obviously,
yeah.
Feel the need to report that. I'm kind of going against my own saying that, because obviously he's Blue Ridge. But, you know, that's unfortunate. You probably missed out on points then because of it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to double check. I don't want to, like, say anything, but, like, from my perspective, I was there, and he just forced his way in and spun me, but, you know.
Yeah.
Again, just gonna have to check.
Yeah, we didn't see you spinning that much, though, Anthony Smith, today, so congratulations for, other than the Castiana spin, congratulations for keeping your car through the race. Your teammate was having not so much of a fun time. I saw him spinning quite a few times, around and around. I don't even know if he finished the race, but congratulations to you for finishing. Maybe he finished ahead of you, I'm not sure, but he was spinning quite a lot.
He finished by 2 spots because I lost a lot of time, but
damn.
Yeah, it was just one tweak at the 11th hour, and it just really made the car feel a lot better than previously, so.
Yeah. Well, good to hear. Obviously, we'll want to see you in the feature race performing even better, and then you obviously have Afro tomorrow as well. So, double event situation going on. Hopefully some big points in both of them. Thanks for coming on board, Anthony Smith. And we got Yay the Bean in the audience. Were you even racing?
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Turbo Bastion, but
yes.
Yeah, so I had an interesting race. I had not a good start. I forgot to use the clutch, but it didn't matter because I still gained 5 places. Well, and then I just blinked some few times and I was in P7, but the usual style of me, which I won't accept next time, I spun.
Yeah.
Because of they were fighting ahead of me, the Camry and the others, and I wanted to gain the perfect, entry, and I screwed it up. So it is what it is. I was fighting there. I think I have the pace. I don't have the overall good pace, but I think I'm very consistent at 10s and 11s, so it should be fine in the midfield.
Yeah. As someone who won 2 races off of consistency myself, definitely just keep consistency over pace, and you will definitely see some good results in your future.
Yeah, I saw it.
Glad to see you today. Hope to see you tomorrow as well for the feature race. Yeah. Maybe an appearance in Afro. I don't know if you want to join that league or not. But yeah, glad to have you.
If I don't have to drive another crab box, I will say I will hold back my tongue because this is not going well at the moment.
Yeah. Well, hopefully your situation improves at the Toledo seat car, and thanks for coming on. We got Angel Arevalo. I did not see Angel throughout this whole entire thing. Maybe we get an interview. Maybe we just get Angel coming up to tell us some stuff. No, he's left. We got Antoine and we got Toby Holloway. Maybe Toby Holloway available to an interview. What is good, Toby?
Yo, what's up?
So, how was your race, man? I saw you way in the back at one point catching the full course yellow pack. So tell me what happened there.
So I made a mistake at the start. and I went into the back of one of the Vega Sports on lap 1. They went right at the start. I went right, and obviously when you go right from the right side of the grid, there's a big concrete barrier in the way. So, yeah, I met that.
Wow.
That's why I was in the pits on the first lap. And then, obviously I couldn't catch the pack in time. I did try, but pack was moving pretty fast. And then, yeah, after that it was alright. I mean, we did a few more laps, obviously, caught the back, got some positions. Obviously, I'm up 1, I suppose, so I'll take it. I came 18th when I started 19th, so let's go. Nice to be in front of the home crowd.
Yeah. You'll have a lot of time to impress the home crowd, though, because of how many British races there are. So it's okay.
Snetterton, Snetterton, Norfolk, you know.
Yeah.
Norfolk
so it's like a
race,
true home race there.
Yeah. This is the track
one.
I've
Well,
watched
maybe
many cars go
you'll
around, so.
maybe you'll improve into the feature race. Maybe some good points to show your home crowd. But yeah, glad to have you, Toby, and
yeah, nice to see you as well.
Yeah, nice to see you as well. That's gonna probably conclude. Maybe we get Antoine up to speak, and then I'll do my little Afro rant about how you guys should join Afro because it's so great. Because everybody loves Afro. But Antoine, what do you have to say?
Hey man, so I just wanted to congratulate Josh on that was a heck of a performance, a heck of a race. Led every lap. I think that's a Grand Slam, he told me. So really congrats to him. I'm really proud of him. And I think, I mean, I wasn't expecting KV to be in such a position after everything that's happened in different leagues. So I'm really, really happy with how things are going this season so far.
Yeah, it's going great for your KV. I mean, it's the best ever season for KV so far. 2 wins.
And we only have one driver. So.
Yeah. Because what has happened to Mano Manikandan? Is he just not driving?
He's probably stuck in the toilets again.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And just a last word for all of those who are watching the Coke 600. Rest in peace, Kyle Busch, legend.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kyle Busch. Obviously, died of a sinus infection. Very well. It was sinus infection turned pneumonia turned sepsis. Really shit situation for Kyle Busch. And the Coke 600. I think qualifying's like today or something, but race technically tomorrow. But yeah, very unfortunate for Kyle Busch. Unfortunate he wasn't able to race the Roval or Charlotte Motor Speedway before his passing. But yeah. Thanks for coming up, Antoine. And to close us off, Afro. It's tomorrow. 2 p.m. UTC, 6 p.m. UTC, both NXT and Afro Car Series, which are basically just F3s and Indy cars. 2 p.m. for the F3s, 6 p.m. UTC for the Indy cars. Be there, be square. If you want to invite, scan the QR code in the media thing that I'm about to send, if I didn't already send it. I don't know. And also show up for the feature race. You don't need to watch the whole entire Indianapolis 500. Just show up for the feature race instead. It's much better. And that's going to conclude the stream. So, thank you guys for watching, and